Welcome back students to the part 2 of projectile motion. In this module, we will be discussing about the time of flight, maximum height and horizontal range of a projectile. So let us discuss about the time of flight. Time of flight is the total time taken by the projectile to reach the ground once it is being projected. To find the time taken by the projectile to reach the ground, we have to find the time it takes for the vertical position to be equal to 0, because at the ground vertical height y will be 0. So taking the equations for y, we know y displacement is equivalent to uy t plus half ay t square. Substituting uy is equivalent to v0 sine alpha or v0 sine theta and ay is equivalent to minus g, we get y is equivalent to v0 sine theta into t minus half gt square is equivalent to 0. Taking t as a common factor, we can write t into v0 sine theta minus half gt is equivalent to 0. From which we can write either t is equivalent to 0 or t is equivalent to 2 v0 sine theta by g or 2 u sine theta by g, which is the equation for time of flight. We have already come across the equation of motion v square minus u square is equivalent to 2as. Here we are going to find the equation for maximum height reached by the projectile, which is the maximum vertical distance that the projectile had travelled. So we know at the highest point the velocity along the vertical direction will be 0 and the initial velocity along the vertical direction was u sine theta. If the maximum height is represented by h and acceleration, vertical acceleration as minus g, we get from the equation of motion v square minus u square is equivalent to 2as. 0 minus u square sine square theta is equivalent to minus 2gh. Rearranging the equation, we get maximum height reached by the projectile is equivalent to u square sine square theta divided by 2g. Horizontal range capital R. It is the horizontal distance travelled by the projectile before returning to the ground. So we know since it is the horizontal distance, we have to take the equation for horizontal components. We know x is equivalent to ut since the horizontal acceleration is 0. Substituting ux is equivalent to v0 cos theta, we get x is equivalent to v0 cos theta into t. If capital T represents the time taken by the projectile to reach the ground or else the time of flight, we can replace small t by capital T. We have already discussed that time of flight t is equivalent to 2 v0 sine theta by g. Here x can be replaced by the range capital R. Substituting these terms in the equation for x, we get R is equivalent to v0 cos theta into 2 v0 sine theta divided by g, which is equivalent to v0 square into 2 cos theta sin theta divided by g. V0 is not present inside the brackets. Utilizing the identity 2 sin theta cos theta is equivalent to sin 2 theta, we can write R is equivalent to V0 square sin 2 theta divided by G, which is the equation for horizontal range. From the equation, it is clear that range can be maximum when sin 2 theta is equivalent to 1 or 2 theta is equivalent to 90 degree or theta is equivalent to 45 degree. So if the projectile is projected at an angle of 45 degree, it can cover maximum horizontal distance. So in this topic of projectile motion, what we need to remember is x displacement is equivalent to ut cos theta, y displacement ut sin theta minus half gt square. Equation for parabolic path, y is equivalent to x tan theta minus gx square by 2u square cos square theta. Time of flight is equivalent to 2u sin theta by g. Range is equivalent to u square by g sin 2 theta. Maximum height is equivalent to u square sin square theta divided by 2g. Hope you have understood about the concepts of time of flight, maximum height and horizontal range of a projectile. Thank you, dear students.